guys, it's Holcee. So today I thought I would just answer some questions that you guys might have about me and my life and stuff like that. So the number one question that people ask me is, do you actually live in a shed? The answer is yes. If you go outside, you can see the grey shed look. It looks like a regular shed from the outside, but when you come inside, you see there is a bathroom and a kitchen and a toilet and a bed and a TV and stuff like that. So on the inside, it's basically like a regular room slash house. If you want to see how that was made, I do have a separate video on that. I think it's called turning a shed into a house or something like that. I'll link it below if you want to have a look. So basically, this is not my space, it is my parents' space. I'm just here for about a year, and basically after I move out, probably one of my sisters will move in here and it'll be their room now. So it's not like this is my space, like I'm just borrowing it for a little while. So basically it's just like a little space in the backyard. Like you can move everything out, so like it doesn't have to be a bedroom or whatever. We can like move all the furniture out and it's just like a plain empty big room, and my parents can turn it into basically whatever they want to do. So yeah, it's not like I'm gonna live here forever. I'm just living here for a little while. Second question that I get asked a lot is, why do you have so many Barbies everywhere? It's really weird. So I do collect Barbies. I do have a lot of Barbies. If you want to check out my blog, it's called Adventures in Barbie Collecting. I'll link that below as well. It's always in my description box. It's also on my banner and like everywhere else, as I just shove it everywhere. Just link myself everywhere. So yeah, basically a lot of people ask me, do you play with your dolls? No, that would be a bit weird. No, I just take photos of them for Instagram, and I like just take photos for my blog, and I like look at them and I'm like, oh, so nice, and I just like shove them in a cupboard. Like, it's not like I'm like, hi Barbie, how are you? You know what I mean? It's not like that, because that would be a bit weird. So the next thing that I get asked a lot is, are you in school? Are you working? What are you doing? So I do have a job. It's only part-time, so it's not like a big deal. It's not like my career. And then I also do YouTube, obviously, and then I have 2 blogs, and then I also am in university. So I'm a full-time university student. I'm studying business. It's quite difficult, mostly because high school was it wasn't easy for me, but it wasn't particularly difficult either. Like when I got home from school, I would just study for like hours and hours and it wouldn't be a problem. But in university, I can't really motivate myself as much. Like I just think, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, I'll just do it tomorrow, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then all of a sudden it's due. So I don't think I'll be making any university advice videos for now, at least, because I'm still kind of working out the system. So another question that a lot of people ask me is, do you still dance? Is that still a thing? Because when I first started this channel, it was a dance slash lifestyle channel. I did a lot of stretching videos, I did a lot of dance advice videos, did a lot of ballet videos and stuff like that, because I've basically been obsessed with dance my whole life. Like I've always wanted to do ballet, I've always wanted to dance, like ever since I was a little girl. And when I got a job, I finally had the money to go to a dance class. So I did that when I was 16. And I continued dancing for around 3 years, which I know 3 years is like, oh, 3 years, big deal. But I basically stretched and practiced every single day. And I did a lot of workouts. I basically did everything I could to be a better dancer. And before I even started dance class, I was stretching and practicing every single day. I'd always watch tutorials. I'd always like play Just Dance. I would always choreograph routines. I would always be doing something like that, so that I knew when I started dance I would kind of have a head start and I'd kind of know some basic terminology and stuff. So it was something that I was always reading about, I was always watching movies, and I was sort of like always dance obsessed pretty much. So yeah, I did quit the start of this year because I felt like it was kind of not a waste of time, but I feel like I really appreciate all of the things the dance has given me, but I feel like when you're old and you're not a very good dancer, it's kind of gets to a point where it's like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm never going to get amazing. I'm never going to be amazing. I'm never going to be like the best dancer ever. So it seemed like, why am I like throwing all of my money and all of my time and all of my effort into this thing when like it's never going to bring me anything that great. Like if I was maybe 10 years old and eventually I could do competition dance, or I could be in a big performance or something like that, then that would be, you know, a viable reason to keep dancing. But I'm not. I'm 18 years old, and at that stage I couldn't even do the splits, so it was kind of like, it felt like I was putting a lot of time and energy into something that would never give me very much back. And also because I was starting university, obviously, and I was doing YouTube pretty much every day, and I had a lot of other things to think about, especially because I was taking Japanese quite seriously at that point. I started learning Japanese in May 2017, and now it's pretty much a year later. I have not made that much progress because honestly I keep stopping and starting and getting unmotivated and forgetting things, and I wish I could just take it more seriously. I wish I could study every single day for 4 hours, but I'm very, very busy. I do work like 5 days a week, also university, also school, also studying, also like traveling places. I am quite busy, so it is difficult to devote as much time to Japanese as I would like. But it is the holidays now. I have about 2 weeks off, so I'm hoping I can fit in more study time, because I know it's really, really important to study if I want to get better, and obviously I do want to get better. So I guess Japanese is kind of like my new dance, like it's my new thing that I'm obsessed with and spending a lot of time on. But I guess the positive part of learning Japanese is that there's no really an age limit. It doesn't cost me a lot of money. I just have to show up to classes, learn my kanji, learn my grammar, and you know what I mean? Like it's a skill that will give me something for life. Because eventually I will go to Japan, I'll be able to speak Japanese, I'll be able to, it's a skill that I can put on my resume, which is, I feel like that's definitely a better skill than, you know, being a dancer, because I just find it annoying how I stretched every single day since I was maybe 10 years old, and I stopped stretching for about, since I quit dance, so maybe around 5 months, you know, not quite 5 months, maybe 4 months, and it seems like all of my flexibility and all of my ability to dance has just gone out the window because I've suddenly stopped practicing. It's like my body has no idea what to do. Like sometimes I'll stretch and I can't even do the most basic things that I could do when I was 11 years old, and I just can't do them anymore. So it's really frustrating that I did devote a lot of time to that and now there's nothing left to show for it, I guess. Like I can't, my balance is terrible. It used to be great, but now I can't do very, very simple things I used to be able to do. But I guess with Japanese, it's a skill, it's a language that I'll be able to keep practicing and keep doing for the rest of my life, which is, I think for the long-term goals, it is a better hobby than dance. So yeah, anyway. That's basically why I stopped dancing, that long-winded explanation. I started this YouTube channel in May 2017 because I was not allowed to start a YouTube channel before that, basically. Like I really, really wanted to start a channel for years and years before. It was something that I always wanted to do, but like obviously before you're 18, you kind of have to listen to your parents' rules. So when I turned 18, the first thing I did was firstly get Facebook and secondly start a YouTube channel, because that was something that I always wanted to do. And originally, as I said, it was a dance channel. It was a dance/lifestyle channel, but now it's migrated over to the lifestyle side. So it's something that I really, really enjoy. I spend a lot of time editing my videos, writing blog posts, filming stuff. Like I feel like I don't actually upload as much as I film. Like I film a lot of videos. Some of them end up not working. I just delete them, which is quite annoying, but I guess that's how I learn. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. The worst part is probably watching my old videos and realizing how terrible they were. So they were really, really bad, especially the ones I just threw up in just 5 minutes, because back then my main concern was quantity. I was like slamming out videos every single day. They were not that good quality. Sometimes I wouldn't even put makeup on. I would like quickly brush my hair and then like start filming. So yeah, because I wanted my videos to be very authentic and very natural, and I thought the best way to do that was to like, I don't know, film my messy bed in the background with my giant pimple on my chin and my hair in a messy bun. Yeah, I know, I thought that was a good idea, but it's not a good idea. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what do you want to see for a future video, and if you have any questions for me, please leave those below as well. Please follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, blogs, etc. Leave all that below in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you next time.